headline team news. Marouane Fellaini starts in midfield. No Paul Pogba or Scott McTominay for United. We'll get onto that shortly. But let's have a look at this team. And what does this say about United's intent tonight, Graeme?
Well, I think they think they're going to get joy from a set piece. They're going to go long, as they did in the first game against this team. If you're a Man United supporter, you make of that what you will. I mean, sometimes it's not a great watch, but can be very effective if you've got the right.
Is that how they'll line out, formation-wise?
Yeah, I mean, they're still scratching to find the right place for Sanchez. For me, Sanchez is not. He's not played yet for United. Nothing like the way he played for Arsenal and has done for the last few years. So they're scratching around. It's understandable why Rashford stays in the team. He was fabulous at the weekend. Both all that back four had good games against Liverpool. You know, they withstood any challenge they threw him. Got the best goalkeeper in the league in goal. Let's see if he's tested tonight. But I think interesting, Fellaini coming in, that tells you they think he's going to get joy from a set piece. Get him forward. The minute the ball goes wide, his job will be to get into the box with Matic holding the fort behind him. And thank goodness Pogba's not playing tonight.
We'll get on to Pogba shortly. Fellaini, though, is a Mourinho favourite. It's quite a vote of confidence, as Graeme says in him.
Yeah, and he's been out for quite a while. I know he's back in favour now. He was a big admirer of him last year in the European campaign. He's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's effective in the way he plays. You know, he's got that physicality. And as Graeme says, certainly at set players, he's a real threat. What they've got tonight is, you know, they've got good pace in wide areas. Whether they go flexible with the three of Rashford, Lingard and Sanchez, one thing's for sure, Lukaku will be the one driving them through the middle, but he may just get the two to hold. With Matic and Fellaini and City, the other four, away you go.
What do you think, Brian?
I think he fell across a combination that worked well at the weekend because Martial was injured. And without Martial, then he had to, with Pogba being injured also, it meant that Rashford had to get a start. And I think that worked so well, worked better than the situation with Pogba and Sanchez in the previous match, in the Crystal Palace game, where they were bunching in the same area of the pitch. It got Rashford back in the team. He proved himself with the 2 goals. A lot of people, myself, I look at it and go, how is he not starting even more regularly? I know he's made a big argument about that. He's given him so many games. I think he's started 21 matches this year. But I think that formation works so well at the weekend that he's just changing Fellaini for Pogba in the middle. That pairing together will give him the bit of depth that he wants, but he's the flexibility of the front four. And Sanchez can operate closer to Lukaku.
That's a bit of a curveball, Fellaini starting, but in general, Graeme, are United in good shape? Beat Liverpool and Chelsea in recent weeks, in a good position in this tie?
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're coming into this game with their tails up. Not playing a brand of football that you would normally associate with United, and I'm going back not just under Fergie, but beyond that as well. You know, United always played with a certain flair and a certain swagger. This team doesn't do that. But are they effective? Yes. You know, I've been a manager against Mourinho, and when you were maybe bossing the game, and remember he had a really good Chelsea team, he was not slow in telling the back four at Chelsea just to launch it to Didier Drogba. You know, and that I don't see anything wrong with that. That's how they got the result against Liverpool at the weekend. But there's a time and a place for it. You know, there's more than one way to win a football match, but it's not the kind of football that gets you on the edge of your seat, and it's not the kind of football you associate with Man United.
Very quickly, and we'll come back to this, do you think it's the kind of football that can take them a long way in this competition, win big trophies?
No, I think ultimately you come unstuck with that. Against the better teams, they'll stand up to that physical challenge, and right now, I mean, that's what it is, isn't it? Lukaku's going to try and bully you. Fellaini will try and bully either full-back. When it goes wide, you'll get on whoever it is and try and bully them. When you come up against the better teams, the proper teams can put that hat on and say, right, do you want a war today? We're up for that. We'll take that hat off and we'll put that on. Do you want a game of football today? We're up for that.